Well, absolutely, of course. It's an unbeaten pre-season so far for Birmingham, of course. It's their last away friendly. It's Northampton's last home friendly, as the man off the mark quickly was Nicky Kabamba. Andy Warmer blows his whistle. We're underway at Sixfields, with Blues attacking the south side of Sixfields, of course, where they will be shooting towards the stand that has got a hill just behind it, where, of course, some fans down the years have managed to sort of park themselves on the top of the hill or so forth, just to get a glimmer of the pitch. No such thing today, as all those Blue supporters are very much inside Sixfield. And of course has even drafted in a former Blues assistant in Colin Calderwood to help him out. A man who, of course, was Chris Hughton's number 2 during that season 10 years ago, in which they ventured into Europe and, of course, reached the playoff semi-finals. It's a good run by Ivan Sanchez. He's gone into the box now. Sanchez gets the shot away and scores! It's a brilliant piece of individual brilliance by Ivan Sanchez. He just kept on running and running. There was no Cobbler's challenge in there at all. He got into the box and fired it powerfully beyond Johnny Maxted. And for those travelling army of Blue supporters, they've seen a goal within the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, fantastic run from Ivan Sanchez, and akin to his stroke really against Cardiff last season, where he skipped past 3 or 4 Bluebirds defenders that evening. But wonderful play from the Spaniard, tracking down the right-hand side, not afraid to cut in on that left-hand foot, firing the ball past the goalkeeper and giving the Blues fans something to sing about early on. Great start for Blues and a great moment for Sanchez as well.
John Guthrie, wearing the captain's armband for Northampton, of course, did sign from Livingston of the SPFL. Now is Benny Ashley Seal. Manages to poke it through to Mitch Pinnock, who's onside and has scored, and Northampton have equalised.
With the substitutes a little later on, I know we split the teams today for that game against Salford. Very young bench today, so an opportunity perhaps for some of those young lads to come on and make a name for themselves. But Blues doing most of the right things here, I think, after the first 20 minutes.
Oh, Matthias Sarkic has made a real mess of that. And Nicky Kabamba has bagged himself one of the easiest goals he will probably score in his whole career. So, couldn't quite do that, but, the next best thing was push Blues back. And he did that very, very well.
That's it. You've got your home supporters inside this afternoon. You want to make a name for yourself. Been impressed with the Northampton press so far.
Pedersen with the cross in. Jukovic the target, and he's been found, but he's headed it just past Johnny Maxted's goal.
Looking for those senior players and those senior pros to pick everyone else up around them and give it a real good go. But as you said, Matt, more good experience in terms of pre-season and the squad building, that sort of thing, going behind. Never a bad thing against a handy Northampton side as well. So be interesting to see how this one plays out, I think.
Of course, as well, with that, it gets more minutes in the legs of those players. As Pedersen now has the ball on the left-hand side, as he's putting the ball in once again. Jukovic attacks it and heads it in. It was always going to happen, wasn't it? Lukas Jukovic was always going to head one in. He'd been close on a few occasions, but he's not to be denied this time. Blues are level. They've responded after going 2-1 down, and it's a typical Lukas Jukovic goal.
Chance for Ivan Sanchez here to get the ball in the back, in the mixer, sorry.
Delivery is in by Sanchez, and it's attacked by Jukovic, I think, was the man who...
Gary Gardner.
It was Gary Gardner, sorry, who attacked it. And he's a man who, of course, has already found the back of the net in pre-season on 2 occasions, and he nearly did it a hat-trick. Now Gary Gardner has it. Here is now Jeremy Bella. Goes on the outside of McGowan, shows him a clean pair of heels. McGowan did try and pull on his shirt. He then sends another Northampton player on the deck, and attacking it was Lico. It's gone to Sanchez, who shoots. Well blocked by Koike. It's come to Gardner, who shoots. Drills it low, but it's straight at Johnny Maxted. But Blues piling the pressure on early in this second half.
Yeah, 5 minutes gone in this second half. It's certainly Blues who've come out the stronger side.
Very quickly to deal with it there and really put the squeeze on him there, as he didn't allow Pinnock to turn and play the ball. And I think we're going to maybe start to see that with the Blues defence in particular, where they're going to play really, really high now and, not allow Northampton to play their way out of danger, are they?
Yeah, that's it. George Friend stepping out on that occasion, and with Sin Woods and Gardner step back in as Northampton attack the right.
Here is Chukwuemeka. He might shoot here and does, as he lets fly on the edge of the box, and it's took a deflection off a Blues player. And Caleb Chukwuemeka, the sub, has made it 3-2.
Aggressive in their press and happy to close Blues down, which probably suits Blues as the championship side a little better, but second half they've said, right, 5 at the back, you're going to have to come on to us and we're going to invite a bit of pressure.
Here is Ivan Sanchez out to the left now with George Friend. Maybe he's going to shoot here, does clip it in, not a bad delivery, looks for Jukovic, Collan that comes in. Tried to play it to Gary Garner, who still keeps the attack alive. Ball goes in, it's away by John Guthrie, but to the box that Bella could have picked out, but he decided to put the ball in where the majority of the yellow shirts were. In by Bella towards the back post. It's headed by Dean, touched by the goalkeeper Robertson, and the rebound header was attacked by Jukovic.
Good to see the Blues defenders getting as high forward as possible.
Get the legs of Bella going from Pedersen's pass. He's going to take on Sid Nelson. He's going to go on the outside of him, gets the cross in, it's a high delivery, and then attacking it was Gary Gardner, and it's just gone wide.
Lee Bowyer and his staff to certainly look towards and be able to work on as well.
Bella gets the better of Harriman, he's just toying with him, gets the ball in, it's attacked by Remy Walker, who just tried to hook it towards goal, but he's just hooked it too high, and he's gone out of play for a goal kick, but he got himself in the right position. It was just a shame he couldn't get it on target. So it is a defeat for Blues this afternoon at Sixfields. It was an entertaining encounter which the League Two side have come out on top in, as they've won by 3 goals to 2 here at Sixfields.